we have an advantage because we have done this research here in Kenya, and we have listened to what our customers need, and we've come up with the bikes that they actually need. So they last, and they meet the needs when you go up country, when you carry heavy payloads, when you need to be sure that you get from A to B, even if it's very remote, your Kibo bike will always get you there. They last, and even when you decide to sell, we hope you never do, but even when you decide to sell 10 years down the line, there will still be a residual value in that bike, and that's due to the quality. K160E is different from our current bikes, our other bikes, because it's a street bike, meaning that it has smaller wheels, it has cast wheels, aluminium, 17-inch. It makes it very easy to ride, and it's very agile. It has tubeless tires, which is good, because we all know we get punctures sometimes. It can be plugged anywhere without having to change a tube. So it's a more flexible bike. It's a very easy bike to handle. It's a little bit lower than our other bikes, so also for the shorter riders, it's a perfect bike. And we're seeing an ever-growing group of daily commuters. They'll fancy this bike, and also the increasing group of female riders, who are in general a little bit shorter than the male riders, will fit very well into this bike. So from a commuter perspective, what you're looking for is something that is reliable, something that's economical, and something that is easy even in congested areas. Like most people who commute, we're talking about urban environments. We all know traffic in Nairobi, it can get pretty messy. So you want a bike that is agile enough, a bike that is not too wide. So in comparison to our other bikes, for instance, these handlebars are a little bit narrower. The seating position is a little bit more upright. So it's not as tiring to ride on this bike, so that when you get to work, you won't feel exhausted, but you'll still be energized to do your whole day at work and go back home on the bike and feel good. They're assembled in Kenya, all of them. That means that we bring all the parts separately and put them together up to the point where even on our other bikes that have spokes, for instance, in their wheels, the spokes come separate, the hubs come separate, the rim comes separate. So we put all of that together at Kibo. That means we create a level of local content that no other manufacturer does. We manufacture 38 parts in Kenya. That is the manufacturing of the actual parts. And that creates even more jobs indirectly. We don't do that in-house right now, but we work with Kenyan suppliers. We help them to develop the quality of the parts to the level that Kibo requires, and then they produce them for us. We buy them there, and we create the employment through our suppliers here in Kenya. For K160E, fuel consumption is roughly 40 kilometers to the liter. Of course, we know that when you go riding in mountainous areas, going uphill, carrying heavy payloads, that changes a little bit, but it does 40 kilometers to a liter quite easily in a flat terrain.